Déhúr methe agus fátarh seachtain eile agus well, tá Cuire to June isteach nar dro. Another Friday, and shortly the Cuire and Ceoil program will be starting in radio. And we've had a kind of a cold tinge to the weather. Days are drawing in. You have to light a fire in the evening. Well, winter is approaching. And tonight's program is kind of fireside stuff, really. So, tá right fast Stefan. Sure, fair Inish Barachan, Johnny O'Connelly. Johnny O'Connelly comes from a well-known musical family from Connemara, and he composes his own tunes, and he's very, very good musician. Tuneful also, very sweet. So, Tans three piece on Rochard, that piece Lena Ahiron, Johnny Connelly Choma. His father died last year. Johnny Connelly was very, very good musician. So, he saw end the series on it. This is I think he 3 albums so far. He was a finalist in the Comórtas Bán or Ceoil, took Ceoil the gold medal when it was flutes and whistles. It's harp and pipes, by the way, this time. Josie Han Jack McDonagh from Carna is our kind of guest, or our main singer tonight. O Carna Eshud agus Marisol de Chach Kailaga Blian Rohin agus Kailaga Yidahar Johnny the Bag and Rain Vertico Shawl Hu Kerach. Canis na Priavavranha on Tyson Tira like Blian. Josie will be one of the main singers from that part of the world up around Carna. His father before him was a very famous singer, Sean Jack McDonagh, and his brother Johnny also. They're one of the main musical families up there. So, 4th of Jules is the name of this CD by Brian McNamara. Doon the Shade is Baltimore, and Doon the Shade is the Irish of 4th of Jules, but we call that, there's a song called Cushavan the Shade. So we call that song Cushavan the Shade. He plays it actually tonight on the programme, and it's on this CD as well. There's a couple of pieces of his in the programme tonight. The Conifers. Cuire lads, 5 lads from the west coast, from Donegal to Kerry, and they would be all, I suppose, in their 20s now. Ceoil was kind of the base for most of them. Brian O'Leary on the accordion, Cathal O'Crán, but from Donegal, and a whole lot of other good lads in between. Rís Tana Ceolver, agus they're kind of the resident band in Ocht. The Conifers. Breed Harper, again from the north. Very good fiddle player. Very good, very tuneful, energetic also. And this CD has 15, 12, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17 tracks. And there's a couple of them tonight in the programme. She's kind of, she'd remind you a little bit of Liz Carroll in America and Donegal and so on. She's a very good fiddle player. Breed Harper. Talking of good fiddle players, another one is Oisin McDiarmid. This is another of his CDs. He plays with the group Teda. He does a lot of adjudicating for courts and so on. Teaches, very accomplished fiddle player. And I must say, a very nice man too. Any time I was dealing with him and doing music and so on, very sharp. So he plays not just the fiddle tonight, but the tin whistle also. So that's a grass. Agus an son, well, it seems every bloody week now that somebody passes on. And when I mean somebody, I mean a musician. And we lost another big name this week on Thursday. Yesterday the news came that Chris Droney had died. So he has kind of 3 main CDs to his name and so on. But his musical output was far greater than that. He played in a whole host of Kelly bands, and not just the Tullen, the Balnakill and the Bell Harbour, his own. He composed lots of tunes, and he had very musical family, and they had musical families also. So it's sad to see him go, but he had a great life, 95 years of age, and anyone would be proud of what he achieved in that time. So cóhrón dem muintir Chris Droney ach cús mórta sé an Ceoil maith chaise. Chris Droney, we'll remember him tonight. Sophie Lavoie agus Fiachra O'Regan, Sophie agus Fiachra, they are kind of Irish and Canadian together, but it's more kind of Quebecois, clogs as well as reels and jigs and so on, and songs. A Ryan Scaling agus Frankish Canada mardefa, agus Taranava, ta Reinfad Louis Skrika, Shakans na Keen Lua, agus Grafis Sunanocht. Grania Hamley, harp player, wonderful harp player. Two lovely pieces in this, great resonance in the lower strings. Two lovely pieces, very accomplished harp player, so Aroshvi Nacht. Agus, a couple of pieces led through that's Martin Hayes and Cleveland O'Reilly and myself. There was a project, a 3 CD project, and I shoved 2 pieces in from the first CD because the second one I had this idea that people are on their own in the house quite a lot now. There's no place for us to go playing sessions. And I was saying if you invited somebody to your house, or maybe I think you're allowed 2 different households, 2 people to come to play music with. The problem with that is that if you come regularly every kind of second day and play tunes, usually you find that you're playing 8 o'clock, you're playing Drowsy Maggie, and 8:30 you're playing the Salamanca, and 8:45 you're playing the Grey Goose and so on. And it tends to go into a routine. So I'm suggesting various things that you could do, and that's why I used True to show an example of one of the things you could do. Finally, in the CD, this last CD is called Ancient Rites. Owen Dagnan, piper, and I should not only Sadangan, but it's a Vahar Shud. His mother's a great friend of mine, Baina Johnny Onivab. She Governor Sean Owen. Her father was Sean Owen, and he wrote the song Time Sugar Smile. He wrote various other well-known songs as well. So in this CD is a recording of Owen's mother, Baina. She had had a stroke and she still came back enough to, she could sing when she couldn't do a lot of other things. So herself and her daughter, Owen's sister, are singing Tam Shag Smara, and there's a track of Owen's in it as well. So Sinead Clarnocht, that's the programme tonight. And Shachtan Shachuing de Heen Shachuing Began the Culture going. Agus beg PC dulmach fudden Iderlin, agus fudden Harte. Agus be me kaimel sa clár chuma. Next week is Culture Night, on this night next week, the 15th is it? And there'll be lots of online music, and even the likes of me. I have stuff out there. So Tasha Shin Live Sulish agus Bavalim shout out to Xbox while listen Nadine Galer, my supporters in Patreon, because they make a lot of things possible, and we'll slowly grow that family over the coming months and years probably, and they in turn will enable other projects. So Gurmagav, thank you, my patron members. And if you are interested in becoming a patron, just go to the website that is earmarked below here. Gurmagav, Iwa.